Alright. Here we go. Ooh, we have someone yelling outside. Great. A great way to start off. Jump into the, what's it called? Jump into my video here. Okay. Hello. I always forget to do the hi, it's Sky thing. Hey. Well, yeah. Okay. I don't know, I don't have anything to say. Let me, I guess. Well, I did, sort of. Hi, it's Sky. Let me get us going here. Not Higurashi. Yeah, let's go. Okay, and as always I've had to like adjust the volume settings, so just let me know if everything sounds good, or if it's too low or too high or blah 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 blah. Yeah. So the only thing about Higurashi is that it'd be hard to do with just one person. Like, I've done stuff like that. Oh, okay, I'll lower it. Let's see. Maybe 70? How's this? I think this is why the volume was actually lowered last time I opened up, Soundflower. So there's 50, but I think we were actually lowered to like 30 or 20. And maybe that would be best, like 30, 20. Let's see. How's that? Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, so, what I was saying with Higurashi is, so I think it might be a little hard to do it with, like, just one person. But it's not like I haven't done something where I came up with like all those voices to do on my own. Like, it wasn't something I ever put out, but like I did that with Umineko when I played through. I would sometimes like read bits out loud, or I had voices for everybody picked out in my head that I thought would be good, and went through almost the whole series like that. And there were bits that I did voice, like some like 2-3 hour segments actually, but it was all just, you know, like having fun and stuff. So like not impossible, but I feel like if people aren't engaged, that can be hard. So like maybe sometime in the future, but not right now, at least. Because I've seen people play through Umineko too, and like I've wanted to watch it to see their reactions, But, honestly, like, it's so long, and honestly, like, the first arc takes a long time to get started, and because of that, like, sometimes, I feel like it doesn't bother you so much as you're playing through it, like, the drawn-out scenes, I think it actually helps things, and, like, there's nothing wrong with it, but to, like, watch someone else do it, I guess, maybe some people aren't bothered by it, but to, like, watch someone else do it, sometimes it just feels like, get on with it, you know, like, yeah, I mean, especially I feel like Umineko's intro kind of goes on for a little while, and again, it's like, I think it also has to do with about, like, going through it blind. And going through it blind, you're just so immersed, kind of, that it doesn't bother you if things are moving at its own pace, because there's always this question of, like, when are things going to happen? Is something going to happen? What's going to happen? But if you're, like, you already know the beats, and you're watching, and you even know, like, okay, yeah, this is gonna happen, and then this is gonna happen, and then this is gonna happen, as you're doing that, and it takes a long time between each of those beats, it's like, oh my god, like, stop going on about it. Stop going on about, like, being an insect. Stop going on about the strange liquid that Kinzo is drinking. Stop telling us that he's crying off for Beatrice, like, alright. Like, it makes sense, and especially when you're reading it in the moment, like, of, like, the state of mind of the characters, it makes sense, and you're not really bothered by it, I think. But, like, when you think back on it, it's sort of like, wow, right? Kishi likes to kind of, go on. Oh, thank you. I celebrate, that's a happy Easter and also happy Passover for those who are celebrating, too. Because it's that time as well. So, yeah, very, very different, especially in, like, symbolism and, yeah, I mean, obviously different in religions as well, but in what's being celebrated. Yeah. So let me go to new game, and we can start thinking about, like, what arc we'd like to do. We're gonna go with our normal Adora. That is true. Well, I mean, you know, like, you have things that sort of get carried over, considering the history of the religion and stuff. But, they don't really, like, teach you the specifics, because they don't want to talk about other religions other than Christianity, and that's a whole thing. That's a whole thing. Happy Bunny Day for everybody. That's what I'll say. Happy Bunny Day. Oh, really? I would go into it, but it's not the time or place, so... Yeah. Oh, the pagan traditions tend to be the best, don't they? Like, the Christmas stuff. The parts that most people really like about Christmas are taken from paganism. I don't want to get into this, actually. It's like, this is a whole thing. That's not what's gonna be here. We're here for birds. So I will say Happy Bunny Day and birds. So we're gonna turn on the human portraits. Yes. Okay, configuration saved. We're not doing the promise yet. Some of them are doves. Some of them are doves. Not all of them are doves. I feel like that's like a... It seems to be like a certain type of bird. It's not like, not all of them, but like you do have the white doves, and then you also have like the rock doves and stuff like that. But you also have the quails and the partridges. Okay, so we're doing a normal life again.
St. Pigeonations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say, this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, the world's, greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports, all come to St. Pigeonations. The teaching staff and student body are made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here, despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryota! Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Adora. Overslept? This rock dove is named Kawara Ryota. We've been best friends since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Living's a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota. Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers, no good being late on the first day. And so Ryota pulled me along into the school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun.
Hatoful boyfriend, the most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. First term.
I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics and also some other things.
Sir, wake up! It's homeroom! He sleeps with his eyes open? This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famously soporific math professor. I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently, he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show, great minds come in all forms.
Yeah, I like Kazuaki. He looks nice. He's really striking with like the gold like eyes and stuff, and he's got like he just looks cozy. He's got like a nice little scarf on and stuff. Ah, I'm sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane. What is the point? I have no wish to speak to commoners. Do not think I'm here to be because I wish to be. Oh, well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good. But he doesn't want to introduce himself.
But we can't let him just break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters.
Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Shirogane Labelle Sakuya.
It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make anybody proud. He's pretty stuck up. But then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends.
Hold on 1 sec. One moment. Okay. I thought that message about he's pretty handsome was actually to Sakuya just now because I got back into the app. And he's also handsome, but like a jerk.
Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line.
Jerks can be handsome, yeah.
Lunch already! Today's slipping by so quickly. Oh, that reminds me! I've had these books up from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? He looked away.
Not really.
I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure?
Yes. I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in.
He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood? I'm Snow, Adora, a sophomore. What about you? You're...
Nageki. Fujishiro. Nageki. Freshman. Okay, because I know that we probably can't see Nageki here. Here we go. Here's Nageki.
Fujishiro Nageki, huh? Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad.
Leave me alone.
He's reading his book again.
He is cute.
Okay. Sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class.
Hold on.
I think I'll head back to class.
I'm not hitting that word right for some reason.
Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that...
You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother? After all these years. My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please, don't try to talk to me again. I've no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Hey, wait just a... I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done.
I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man Sakazaki Yuya is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is.
Hey! You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you.
No sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but, that there wasn't too cool. And here's oops. Here's oops. Here's Yuya. Oops.
This man-tailed pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous, or, well, infamous, throughout the school. Everybody knows of him.
You're Adora, right?
How did you...
I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's?
Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class. That's all. I'd never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother.
Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article. In the flesh.
He is?
He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu!
He really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business.
That's all for today. Stay safe, everybody. I'm used to saying everybody now, and I almost said it when it said everyone. Stay safe, everyone.
Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Ryota?
He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there?
Now that I think about it, Ryota always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure...
The infirmary?
I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me. Nobody's here. There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's nobody here. Ryota? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here! Ethylpar, Tripe, Luciobenzene. What do these even do?
Care to find out?
Doctor?
I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want.
No, thank you.
And, here's the doctor.
This partridge is Iwamine Shuu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, psittacosis, or even worse things. And I never even heard him come through the door. Ninja Doctor?
You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Do you need something?
I heard Ryota Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here.
Him. He's already gone.
Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Finally out of that den of evil. Ryuta's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh! I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, birdwatching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. I think their club room is on the ground floor, off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside.
This is no pudding for a man. Oko-san rejects it. It is a lie. A vicious falsification.
He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding.
And here's Oko-san.
This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon. I think. Either way, he's hyper.
Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile! A wretched betrayal!
Betrayal?
Oko-san instructed that pudding be provided for new members. But this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most.
It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it?
Spare the jest, young lady.
Oko-san used wing attack! It's super effective!
They'll rue the day they crossed Oko-san. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn. He will! Oko-san must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell!
And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeonations.
I think we want to choose a class cancel. Why is he suddenly southern? I think we want to choose the class cancel today. As you all know, the school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Oko-san has time only for the track team. Well, that's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted.
Nepotism, ho! Don't we get to vote?
Just coming to school is enough for me.
Well, you have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Join the...
Okay, so as we talked about before, the student council would have us going near Sakuya. We already did Sakuya's route. I should have done a recap also. Sakuya, the arcs we've gone through so far are Sakuya, Nageki, Nanaki, Oko-san, and Yuya. So basically, with Sakuya, we found out that even though he seems really stuck up in upper crust, he actually wants to be a musician, which is something that his father, who has taught him to be the snob that he is, would never approve of. And we basically encourage him to follow his dreams and get away from that situation. The situation being his, like, problematic home life. Nageki's arc, we found out that Nageki is a ghost, and we were able to help Nageki move on and cross over. In Nanaki's arc, we found out that he was mourning the loss of someone that he held dear. And we helped him sort of move on from that. Sort of, or just start at least to acknowledge his pain and grief. And then Oko-san was very strange, and basically he transcended to becoming like a Jesus-like figure in the end. But like for pudding. That was weird. Anyway. And then Yuya, we found out, was actually a secret agent. We also found out more about the situation of this world in general, in terms of that there were two rivaling political factions called the Dove Party and the Hawk Party. The Dove Party thinking that birds, who have now seemingly become like the dominant species on the planet through whatever, we don't know that yet, but that they could live peacefully with humans, whatever humans are remaining. And the Hawk Party, which feels that we cannot, and that the remaining humans need to be wiped out. We also found out that Yuya is a representative of the Dove Party at St. Pigeonations, and Dr. Iwamine is actually a representative of the Hawk Party at St. Pigeonations. Yeah, I thought so. It's appropriate for Easter. But yeah, so so we know that stuff about them as well. Just some world building in this. So the student council would have us going towards Sakaya, but we've already completed his arc. The track team would have us going towards Oko-san. We've already completed his arc. The library staff would have us going towards Nageki. We've already completed his arc. The infirmary would have us going towards either Yuya or the doctor. Now, we've completed Yuya's arc. The remaining arcs that we have to go through before we fulfill the promise would be the doctor, Ryota. There's like a secret arc that we can activate somewhere later down the line. And then the school, my brain is blanking. The summer job arc. I think maybe we should do the doctor's arc now, but I'm also fine with Ryota's arc. I think we should get the regular ones out of the way before we jump into the special arcs. We can do that. We can do Ryota. I don't know if you guys want to, we can do Ryota. I don't know if there's any, I don't know if there's any, like, special choice that we have to make here. You know, I'm actually tempted, I don't know, I'm tempted to maybe do the doctor's arc. I don't know. Like, truth be told, I'm not in a great mood, so I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna be great with the emotional stuff today. But then also, the doctor's arc is just creepy, but also kind of fun to play creepy, and I don't know that I'm up to that right now. So, maybe we will go with Ryota if you guys want to. Yeah. Let me know if there's anything special to do for Ryota. Yeah, I don't, you know what, maybe though, if that's okay, maybe we'll do Ryota's this time, only because I don't think that I can do, I don't know, Join any club. I mean, do you guys have a preference then about, like, whatever club? Okay. I'm still trying to think about things. You know, maybe I will do the doctor's arc if that's okay. Only because we did Yuya's arc last time, so it's already taken us into the infirmary a little bit. Now we're just gonna kind of see the other side of things in the infirmary. And we learned about the doctor's true place here at the school, so now we get to see more of that. Who knows? Maybe, you know, he's on the Hawk Party. Who knows? Maybe we can, like, change his mind and his feelings about humans. Although they did say, or Yuya did say, that it seems like he's more here for his own interest than rather, like, aligning with any particular views. So let's see what happens with that. We'll do that this time. Let's go infirmary staff then. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun!
Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend.
I'm pretty sure it's, we want to up wisdom here, so I'm pretty sure it's math class all the time through. Right? Yeah. Just waiting to make sure that it is math class. Okay, cool.
Mr. Nanaki dozed off as usual, but class was somehow good anyway. I feel smarter already. Ooh, Adora leveled up! Wisdom increased by 5.
No, it's okay.
Oh, I'm supposed to help at the infirmary today. I shouldn't keep them waiting. Better hurry.
Salutations, Dora.
Yuya?
What's wrong?
Wait, what's wrong? Are you hurt?
It's so sweet of you to worry for me. But no. I'm the second in command here.
You are? I never would have guessed.
I couldn't be happier, mon ami. Mystery is the most powerful of aphrodisiacs. Anyway, our job as staff is to check the medicines and clean up here. Normally I'd do that. But today I've got some stuff I need to take care of. So could you handle this mess for me?
Of course.
My thanks, Adora. Oh, and don't touch the desk. It's the doctor's personal area. I'll take you somewhere nice in return. Adieu!
Yuya flutters out the door. Did he just ask me out? Anyway, cleaning. Some of these drugs are a little weird, no matter how you look at it. Is this really an infirmary? It feels more like a human, or rather, avian, experimentation room. Huh? The desk drawer is open and there are files sticking out. Everything was neat when I was in here last, but maybe the doctor's a little careless about tidying up. You did say not to go near the desk, but I think I'll...
What do we do here? I can't remember this one. Do we actually... I think we do. We neaten the desk, don't we? Yeah.
Just putting the files back in order should be
You again.
Doctor? When did you...
I just got back, but... Oh my, we do have sticky fingers, don't we?
That's not... Sakazaki asked me to clean.
Clean. Oh, I see. You're on the staff now.
Yes.
Did he say anything about going near the desk?
Yes, sir.
Please do be more careful next time. Curiosity killed the cat, among other things.
Yes, sir. Let's never do that again. Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow is the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep.
How unsympathetic of you to talk about udon at a time during Passover.
Today is the hike. We've stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? Talk to...
Okay, so, our doctor friend is not here right now. Who should we go and talk to? I'm a little chilly. Kazuaki. Okay. We can talk to Kazuaki. What is it, Snow? Break isn't over yet.
I wanted to talk to you, sir.
Your friends are all here. Why not talk to them?
Do you not want to talk to me?
Well, no, that's not what I meant. You're a funny girl, Snow.
Wait, no, I haven't said anything yet. And so I took a nap with Mr. Nanaki. I wonder if he's some sort of illness? I hope he's okay.
Yeah, I actually have a hoodie that I had on the side, so I'll do that. It was a little chilly earlier, so...
Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend.
Go for math class again.
I'm not getting this at all.
Maybe you should review the basics a little more, Snow.
Yes, sir. Adora leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5.
I imagine you're all aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please, think about what you'll do.
Sports festival season already?
If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May.
What are you going to do, Ryota?
I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Somebody has to. Oko-san will handle the marathon. Indeed, he will.
You do have a lot of stamina, Oko-san. What about you, Sakuya?
You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you?
Well, it is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running?
How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words. Very well. Leave it to me.
I don't think that's...
Also, the first aid tent is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if anybody still can't decide. Now, that's all for today.
Ryota's doing the three-legged race, Oko-san's running the marathon, and Sakuya is the cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it.
Well, we already know where we're going.
Today's the sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the...
Of course, we're going to the first aid tent. Salutations! Did you come to gaze into my eyes, mon ami?
I heard the first aid team was short-handed. Salutations?
Alas! Spurn for the sake of medicine. I must work harder to prove my love. Anyway, happy to have you. As you can see, we have plenty of work to do.
The obstacle course does always hurt a lot of birds. Why use a game designed for humans?
Beyond me, mon ami. I suppose it's tradition.
Where's the doctor? Shouldn't he be here too?
Over there.
He's resting in the shade of a tree some distance away. It looks like he's taking notes on the performance of the birds on the racetrack. What's he doing over there?
He doesn't want to ruin his girlish complexion working in the heat. He does the same thing every year.
Is he taking notes on something?
A lot of the birds graduating from this school get scouted by pro sports teams, so maybe he's checking up on the promising ones? Uh-oh, they've started. We'll be busy soon. Get ready, mon ami.
Yes, sir! And so I spent the sports festival patching up damaged doves with Yuya. I learned some first aid from him, so it was time well spent. I think. The first barrier to all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well.
Snow!
Yes?
You worked hard. Keep doing like that and you'll do just fine. Ooh, whoops. Sorry. I think it was like, if you keep going like this, you might even surpass me. I'd love to see it.
I guess I did pretty well after all. And Mr. Nanaki seems happy with me too. Yay! Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the...
Obviously we're going to the infirmary, right? I can't imagine we would be going anywhere else, but I thought that they mentioned certain things about the infirmary and other places, so that's why I'm unsure. Okay. You again. Are you ill?
Not exactly. Just my common sense.
Then why are you here?
I came here to...
hear your voice, right? It's to hear your voice, isn't it? Isn't it? Oh, really? That's weird. But I'm pretty sure it's hear your voice. I'm gonna go with it because I'm pretty darn certain.
I wanted to hear your voice.
My voice.
Yes, you sound like Snufkin.
And... don't tell me you came here just for that.
Would it be bad if I did?
You're even stranger than I had thought. I'm fascinated. How I'd love to experiment on you. Sadly, I am busy at present. Please go elsewhere.
Okay. I got kicked out. I guess being told I'm interesting is a step in the right direction. Or is it?
just ignore the part where he said he wanted to experiment on you. Like, that's the thing that someone with, like, self-preservation instincts would do.
Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend math class because I really need the extra wisdom considering I can't take a hint. I always find myself wondering what the math we learn is good for.
And now we draw a line perpendicular to the...
Is this math class or nap time? Adora leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year too. I think we'll go make a wish. Wow, there's lots here already. Anybody I know?
Can you hear the song of the stars above? May they send you happiness, mon ami.
Yuya.
Morning conference on the 10th. Leave 30 minutes early. Buy another alarm clock. May I wake up on time. Nanaki. Wednesday is garbage day. Remember. Just who will be granting my wish? And how? Iwamine Shuu.
What should I wish for?
This is definitely a rule the world from the shadows type of situation, right? Yeah, okay. Rule the world from the shadows.
I wish to take the reins of power through clever schemes and rule the world from the shadows.
Oh, hello. Is that you, Snow?
Oh, Mr. Nanaki.
You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know? I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? And of course we say no, because the only arc in which we say yes is his arc.
No, thank you. I still have some errands to run.
Oh? Well, don't stay out too late.
Wasn't the Keymania IIDX public playtest starting today? Maybe I'll start at the arcade. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend math class. Sir, how will integral calculus help us in life?
Hard to say. It might never help you at all, Snow. But only studying things that help you in life is tiresome. Think of it as educational candy.
Integral calculus is educational candy? I'm not prepared to accept this. Adora leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. Cleaning the classroom took longer than usual. I need to hurry to the infirmary. Adora! What is it? I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Nothing much, just... Have you heard of the 7 Mysteries of St. Paginations, Adora?
This school even has its own horror stories? Do tell.
Yeah, well... There's one that says that sometimes students will disappear in the infirmary, only to show up again as food in the dining hall and quill pens in the school store.
Sounds like an urban legend to me.
It does, but Dr. Iwamine is pretty suspicious. Be careful, okay?
You go to the infirmary a lot, right? Has he ever done anything to you?
No, but... Well, you're a girl, Adora. I'm a little worried.
That's true. I'll be careful. Ryota always has been one to overthink things. Anyway, can't keep Yuya waiting. Excuse me. Huh? Yuya and the doctor are talking about something.
Did you really think I hadn't noticed? You sure look like you woke up on the wrong side of the nest. What are you talking about? I shouldn't have to explain. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I have told you never to touch my desk, haven't I? And what makes you think I ever have?
This doesn't look too good.
Adora! There you are, mon ami. Adora can back me up on this. We were in the courtyard together until a few minutes ago. She said she was going to the restroom, so I should go ahead. I only just got here. In other words, I haven't had time to go rifling through your stuff, Doctor. Right, mon ami?
Just what is going on here? It sounds like the doctor suspects Yuya of having searched his desk while he was out. I came straight from the classroom to here, so Yuya's obviously lying.
So, of course, in this one, we don't side with Yuya. Yeah. Yep, I know.
I don't even know what's going on yet. I can't just lie through my teeth. No, I was in my classroom until just now. Ryota was there too. Yuya's lying.
Wow, you didn't have to say it like that, Adora. Jesus. Shit. Well done, Miss Snow. I am glad our new assistant is so astute. What a pity, Yuya. It would seem that you are somewhat in lacking basic truthfulness. I think we need to have a long, serious discussion. Alone. I'm sorry, Miss Snow, but could you leave? This is important.
I got kicked out again. Yuya's face looked pretty bad.
Wait until you see his face. Anyway.
Dr. Iwamine praised me, but what on earth is going on? We get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well.
Snow!
Sir?
Well done. You've gotten even better. Keep up the good work.
Yes, sir. Success! Yeah, we'll just forget about all that past, like everything that just happened. Not important anymore. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I should probably find out if I need to come to school to clean the infirmary at all.
Cleaning?
Well,
well, I will be here just about every day the building is open. But there isn't any real need for you to come too.
there's nothing I could do to help?
No. Was there anything else?
Um...
Oh, are we gonna press him about the missing students? Like, I feel like we shouldn't ask. Oh, okay. Alright.
I kind of wonder about what Yuya said last week. Maybe I'll test the waters.
Actually, it wasn't Yuya that said it last week. It was... it was, what's it called? Ryota who said it. But, okay.
Sir, I heard that sometimes students disappear after coming in here, and...
Who told you?
No one in particular. Everybody's talking about it. It's kind of like a school legend or something.
So you believe in urban legends?
What? No, not really. Just that it would be kind of cool if it were true.
Then we shall leave it at that.
Huh?
That it would be cool if you were to disappear. Or something like that.
I guess I shouldn't have expected a straight answer in the first place.
I feel like that was a pretty straight answer, to be honest.
I can never tell what the doctor is thinking when I talk to him.
Can you not tell what the doctor is thinking when you talk to him? I feel like he's pretty clear.
It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today.
I feel like he's not necessarily counting on her to be as stupid as she actually is. But she's really dumb. I think he is giving very, like, obvious, hey, you should back off kind of, like, answers. But she's, like, she's dumb. So he's also kind of like, wow, how obvious can I make it? Like, and like, will she still not check in with that? She's a hunter-gatherer. She is our strong girl. If we need a tank in battle, she's your girl. But if you're looking for someone who, like, to solve puzzles or, like, have any, like, range of basic knowledge, then not her. It's not her.
That was a good run. A true running girl's way to start vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in.
I would say she needs other classes other than math class.
Where am I? I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Oh, don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside.
Hey, you. I don't know you. Where'd you come from?
A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. It looks a little bit vintage. How cute! I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that this sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from St. Pigeonations. I was out for a run and got lost.
You ran all the way from there? You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here.
What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. Oh, I wonder if I'll be able to run home again.
I like the cut of your jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on.
The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. It's a little small, but we should both fit. I think. Thank you. May I ask your name?
Kashiba Azami. I sell takoyaki. Call me Azami.
Then thank you, Azami.
Thank you, Salami.
You're a very cautious driver.
Carve it in your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both of our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand.
There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn?
Carve it into your soul. The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour.
We're not even going that fast.
Following traffic laws is part of my credo.
Is it riding tandem against the law, too?
That rule is for humans. Birds are light, so 1 or 2 more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this.
But I'm not a bird. And so we putted along at Azami's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
It's still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance? Oh...
No, we're not doing that. Forget it.
I think I'll wait until I'm in college. That way I can skip lectures and go to work. That way I can skip lectures to go to work. Slacking off and having fun is more the high schooler thing to do. Whee!
Yep. Every time but one.
Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with somebody. Invite...
We're gonna call the doctor. Call the doctor. What do you want?
Ah, it's the doctor! Ah!
Is that all? I'm going home.
Sorry, I just hadn't thought you'd actually come. But I didn't have anything better to do, so I decided that even if it was a 0.05% chance, it was still worth trying.
You invited me based on a chance like that? Fascinating. I think I want to try studying primate ethology next. That aside, what did you want?
I wanted to go to the festival with you.
A festival? Forgive me, but I don't ascribe to idle superstition.
I think 99.95% of the people there will just be there for fun, not religion.
Very well. I shall accompany you. In exchange for your left arm, of course.
My left arm?
Oh, would that pose problems to your active and youthful high school lifestyle? I shall accept a lock of your hair instead, then.
Okay. Yep, he's a pervert. Yippee!
Okay. Like, that wouldn't be my thought. Well, see, I think it's a sarcastic yippee. It's like, oh god, great, I picked the winners. But, like, that's, like, the least of your problems. Yeah, I know, asking for a lack of hair is kind of weird and would point to, like, pervert first, but he started by asking for your left arm. Him wanting to take an arm means more than he's a pervert. Like, I feel like it's a little, like, they're both worrisome, but arm. Limb. Not smart, right? Is that what you're gonna say? She's not smart. Yes, she's dumb. Mm-hmm. Fireworks. How marvelous.
You mean even you like fireworks, sir?
Naturally. Such potential. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
I'm not sure I want to know what he's thinking about.
I enjoyed myself tonight. Thank you, Miss Snow.
And so he left, a satisfied expression on his face. I'm a little worried that he was trying to study me, but I'm glad he had fun.
You should be more worried.
The late sunset in summer makes it easy to stay out late. I feel like my internal calendar is off already. I think I'll get some udon and go home before I get counseled. Or before I get life counseled. Wait, isn't that the doctor? Good evening, doctor.
Ah, it's you. Is this any hour for a high school student to be wandering about?
Huh? There's mud on his wing.
Little of this city's nocturnal entertainment is to be admired. Perhaps you should go home.
I'm going to...
I think do we just go home? Do we listen to him? Oh, that's what he's doing. Okay. Alright, we're... I like how this game literally gives you every chance to not go this route. Every chance.
Sir?
Yes.
What are you doing out here, sir?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I was on my way home. I just happened to pass by.
But if you were just walking around, how'd you get all muddy?
I had forgotten that primates retain their keen vision in the dark. Informative indeed. Thank you, Miss Snow. Good night.
Wait! You didn't answer my question!
Throwing something away.
Huh?
I was disposing of some things I no longer needed.
And so he hurried away into the night. Throwing something away? What? Littering is bad, Doctor!
Well, she's not, so that's what matters. She's not really observant.
Oh, I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? Oh, I'm gonna be late.
Oh, hello, Snow.
Sir, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I overslept.
Overslept?
My homework. I forgot to bring my homework.
Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, Snow?
Huh?
What's the number in the top left-hand corner say?
Oh.
You're just a little bit early. Though, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Snow?
Lend you a hand?
I was about to start grading the freshmen's exams, and I thought maybe you could help, if you don't have something else. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library...
I want to...
God. You know, it's so tempting to get off this arc. But there ain't no real off-ramp. So, let's keep going. Which choice is it here? Do we just go home, or...? Yeah, okay.
Forgive me, sir, but I need to go home. I must return to my people with the spoils of war, lay my bloodied sword at the feet of my great king. I must return to my people with the spoils of war, lay my bloodied sword at the feet of my great king, and celebrate my conquest of all the lands from here to distant Macedonia.
Oh? Have fun! Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Oko-san is always having fun. Yep. What is this fun? Once summer I can't speak today. Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused.
Focus, sir, focus!
Hatoful boyfriend at the most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. Second term.
Huh? Is that a student ID? Whose is it? Someone from 2-2? Not a name I recognize. Should I go find their classroom? They might already have gone home, though. Well, any teacher will do, right? Doctor?
Good afternoon. What is it this time?
I found someone's student ID, and I thought maybe you'd know what to do with it.
Isn't that something for the staff room? Why bring it all the way here?
It was closer! And they've started printing out tests in there already, so I'm not sure I can go in.
There is no need for excuses, young lady. Leave it there and get out, please.
Yes, sir.
Wait, Miss Snow. Where did you find this?
It was on the staircase between the first and second floors. On the south side.
I see. It wouldn't do to have someone finding it and asking questions. I'm indebted to you, Miss Snow.
Asking questions?
Nothing you need to worry about. Please, do be careful on your way home.
What was that all about? He certainly is as strange as ever. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend.
Go at math class and maybe get a clue. I had hoped for something a little more interesting from an elective, but this is dull.
I can just barely keep up even though Mr. Nanaki explains everything so clearly. So this is all easy for you, Sakuya? Wow!
Are you trying to curry favor with me?
He looks happy, though. Adora leveled up! Wisdom increased by 5! Today's the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll go look around. A whole bunch of clubs have food stalls outside. They looked good when I was coming in, so maybe I'll get something for lunch. Wait, isn't that... A familiar silhouette floats by on the other side of the crowded schoolyard. Dr. Iwamine? I thought he'd been cooped up in the infirmary doing something boring today. Maybe I should ask him to eat lunch with me?
That's so weird of you, but okay. Follow your freaking heart, I guess.
I'll
invite him to lunch. When the game is throwing options like this at you.
I have to catch up to him first. He did go this way, right? Did I lose him? Where did he go? There aren't even any stands set up here, and there's nothing in the pamphlet about anything outside the main area. The only thing back here is the incinerator?
Who goes there?
The doctor! I was following him up until a minute ago, but now he's behind me?
It's really weird that he's so agile, considering he's not a small bird. But the thing is that I do think he probably just, like, flew and landed behind her, maybe? He's got wings. We always seem to forget this, but he's got wings. Oh, it's you. Stalking is a bad habit, young lady. I hate that he can fly.
No, I wasn't. I was just wondering what you were doing.
Is it a crime to walk about one's own school?
But there's nothing back here.
There's the incinerator.
Why?
I was placed in charge of the science club's activities today. I just came back here to get rid of some things that were left over. Unneeded things.
Things. My hunter-gatherer instincts are telling me to change the subject.
Oh, now they kick in.
Oh, right. Sir, Would you like to walk around together? I heard the haunted house is...
No, thank you.
At least let me finish inviting you before you refuse.
As I said, I am supervising the science club, so I do not have the time for fraternization.
Okay. And so I returned to the cafe, scared off by his obstinance and my own survival instinct.
That's a good thing. Snow Adora. If only I could tell how she plans her actions, I could deal with her fairly easily. How troubling.
I handed in my recorder instead of my math homework. Stupid, like, what a mistake that anybody could make. You know, one's a flute and the other's math homework. What do I do? Is Mr. Nanaki still in the staff room? Excuse me. Huh?
How she does what? Oh, the recorder and the math homework? Yeah.
Mr. Nanaki and Dr. Iwamine. I hadn't expected to see them together.
And you see nothing peculiar about these numbers. Nothing at all. There is a statistical deviation visible in the data from students from the past few years. I had hoped to get some insight from you, but it would seem I have overestimated you. Really? Sorry I couldn't help then.
Oh.
Of course we gotta side with Shuu, because for some reason we really like him.
You should look more closely, Mr. Nanaki.
Hello, Snow. Even the students disrespect you? Pathetic.
Sir, I gave you my recorder earlier instead of my homework.
It's just like, you know, she's scolding Mr. Nanaki for not being observant. And then she's like, oh, I gave you a flute instead of a pile of paper yesterday, like earlier. Like, I would have just, like, left and been like, oh, I forgot what I was coming in here for. And then come back later. Like, oh, so you did. Here you go.
Here's the workbook. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir.
Like teacher, like pupil.
We're supposed to go to the infirmary today. Better hurry. Excuse me. Huh?
Yes.
Well, where's Sakazaki? Didn't he come yet?
Mr. Sakazaki won't be here today. Or tomorrow. Or the day after.
What do you...
He's been absent for almost a month now.
I never realized!
You're supposed to work with him every day and you never realize he... Oh, God. Ugh. Like, I know she's stupid, but this arc really pushes it.
Did something happen?
Who knows? He never was a very good student. No one's surprised to see him playing hooky again.
You know something about it, don't you, sir?
Me? Of course not. I know only what happens within this little room.
That somewhat alluring, slightly evil smile on his face tells me all I need to know. He had a hand in this. You do know something.
I wouldn't confront him. I wouldn't do that. I'd just leave. Sleeping pills.
Huh?
What are you standing around for? You're his replacement now. Count our supplies and mark down anything we're low on. don't think that counts as... I'm sorry. I read as him.
I don't think that counts as an explanation. Yuya skipping school? I never thought of him as that type. And he hasn't even called me.
Why did you decide to become an assistant here, Miss Snow?
Because, I...
I remember this choice. It's the I like you, sir, isn't it? This is the confession. Is it? Is it? That's what, yeah. Is that so? What a coincidence. I think I'm starting to like you too, though. I can't say I thought much of you at first.
He likes me? Is that good or bad? Oh, my heart's racing, but I can't tell if it's love or fear for my life. I wonder where Yuya went.
I mean, I think at this point he's just been like, well, she's so stupid that I can basically just tell her exactly what happened and she'll have no idea.
We get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, the whole semester has been nothing but tests.
Snow!
Sir!
You ranked top of the year this time. Well done.
What?
She beat you by 2 points, Shirokane. Oh well. Grr.
Safi is glaring daggers at me again. How nostalgic! Anyway, my hard work paid off. Yippee! Today's Christmas! But Christmas is too mainstream, so I'm not celebrating. Which is to say my family's Shin Buddhist. Huh? Well, there's somebody at the door.
Howdy, Pelican Express here with a package for Miss Snow Adora. Sign here, please.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, little girl. Have a good one.
I wonder what it is. I don't think I've ordered anything recently. It's from Dr. Iwamine. Whoa, there's even a letter. There's even a letter. He can write. I greatly appreciate your hard work in the infirmary. I hope this suits your tastes. Merry Christmas, Iwamine Shuu. Oh, he has really nice handwriting. Let's see, what's in here? There's a big box and a small one. Inside the small box is a quill pen. That's beautiful. A real white bird feather. Is he really giving this to me? It looks pricey. The big one is... Huh? It looks like a roast chicken? Or maybe a turkey? I'm not sure what people eat on Christmas. It's so warm. Well, he must have had it delivered in a hurry. Thank you, Doctor. Yum!
I'm not even gonna. I'm just,
The sun! Its majestic brilliance sweeps across the land, lighting it into incandescent glory. It's the first day of the new year. Looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it, which is legitimate in this arc. It's a little cold out, but it's calm and the sun is warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine. There are a lot of birds here already. Must be nice to have warm winter plumage. Maybe I should borrow some from somebody? I think I'll buy an amulet and go home.
Adora! Happy New Year! Here's to many happy returns, right?
What are you doing, Ryota?
Exactly what it looks like. I'm working here today and tomorrow.
Oh! It looks good on you.
You came here to buy an amulet, right? Which would you like?
I'd like one for...
It's fulfillment and conquest, right? Or is it not? Maybe it's school. But probably conquest. Okay. Here you go!
Thanks, Ryota. Are you here all day today?
Yep. The first day's always busy.
Oh, well. I was going to ask if you wanted to get lunch together, but...
Sorry, Adora. Maybe some other time? Since you're here, why not go get a fortune? They're next to the main building over there.
Okay, thanks. See you, Ryota. Mr. Nanaki, Happy New Year!
Oh, hello, Snow. Happy New Year.
Did you get a fortune, sir?
Yes. Unfortunately, I seem to have drawn the chicken of ill omen. Why don't you take one?
I will. Which should I take? This one.
Silky Blessing. I see, I feel like... I don't know, like, that sounds like a good one. It seems not fitting for what we're going through. Oh, good, you got a better one than I did. I think this will be a good year for you, Snow.
Thank you, sir. Wait, isn't that... Doctor? He's standing a little way away from the crowd. Do partridges have winter plumage? He looks a little fluffier than usual. I wouldn't have expected to see you celebrating the new year here, sir.
Celebrating? Hardly. I have no interest in gods, temples, or celebrations.
Yep, that's what I thought. So wait, what is he doing here? So, what are you here for, sir?
I just happen to be passing by.
But there's nothing else here. Why would you be...
Is it a crime to aimlessly wander the city in the morning?
No. I was just wondering.
Such a crowd all at once. And as you said, there's nothing else around here. Who would notice if one or two were to disappear? Well then, goodbye, Miss Snow.
Happy New Year, creepy Doctor Man.
You acknowledge he's creepy, but then you're happy to see him. I don't understand. Happy New Year, everyone! I mean, he can say stuff like that, if it's true. I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. What a shocker.
You're still hibernating, sir. Wake up.
Oh! I've said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts.
There's nothing special this semester. Nothing to worry about.
That's never sounded more wrong. Hatoful Boyfriend, the most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. Third term.
It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Whee! Oh! Tomorrow's Legumintines. I think I'll buy some beans. Today, Legumintines is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful.
Good evening. Here for beans?
Yes. Is there a kind that you think is particularly good?
Well, this year's trend is towards these bean medleys for racers, but they are a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really.
That's true. And sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I think I'll buy...
Is it bitter black beans? I can't remember. Oh! The racing... What? Is it just because he's fancy? Like, I don't understand. So he likes the pricey stuff?
I'll take these.
Thank you, miss. Here you are.
Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special sunbirdie.
I do not recall summoning you to duty today. What is it?
The doctor seems to be engaged in sweet embrace with a stack of papers at his desk. He didn't even look at me, and from his voice, he wants me to leave. Do you know what today is, Doctor?
February 3rd.
He glances at the calendar above his desk and then returns to his papers.
The anniversary of the first successful human embryo transfer.
Really?
Of course, test tube babies have been successfully grown before then. So, what did you want? Were you hoping I would transfer you an avian ovum? No. For so many reasons, no.
No! I'd have to be a really sad girl to be fantasizing about bird eggs in the school infirmary.
I don't know, I can't even, I really can't defend her in this heart.
It's Legumantine, sir. You give beans to the boys you like. So, here.
You're giving these to me?
Yes. He finally looks over at me, but his expression is still... Oh no, it's changed to something else.
These are quite elegantly packed.
Yes! I got the most expensive ones for you, sir.
So these were sold to you as some sort of luxury item. I see. Such a thing would never have occurred to us if we had lived long ago. To think we live in a society where price is completely disconnected from amount and nutritional value.
Is this a roundabout way of saying that the beans aren't worth their price tag?
The value comes to the fact that they are expensive alone. Fascinating. I shall experiment on them I shall experiment on them later.
No, you're supposed to eat them. The nutritional value and appearance aren't important. The important part is the fact that I gave them to you today.
You gave me beans that anyone could get with the money. Worthless.
Oh, rejected. Your resistance only makes my maiden heart burn stronger for you, Doctor. In that case, I'll bring you beans I grew myself next year. Just you wait. The year is almost over. It feels like it...
What? What do you mean the year is almost over? Do you mean like the school year? Or do you mean... Because it's only Valentine's Day. It's only February.
It feels like it started only yesterday. This is the last day I have infirmary duty as well.
Actually, her cave might work if she gets moisture in there. And like... I mean... She needs sunlight, but maybe she can put them near the front. Or maybe, like, her cave has, like, I don't know, greenery above it, and she can grow them up there.
The doctor's not here yet. The infirmary is quiet and peaceful as always. The orderly rows of medicines, the neatly made bed... Huh? Something stinks in here. It's coming from the bed behind the curtains. I'm scared. The sheets are stained brilliant red. At the foot of the bed sits a wash basin. It's liquid pink, with a stack of scissors coated in blood and feathers in the bottom. The blood on the bed is still wet. This is... the students who disappeared after going into the infirmary. Yuya. That mysterious smile the doctor gave when I asked him.
It's like... Yes, all of this is hitting her at once. But, like... Jeez. I think in the original version, actually, the lighting was more red than pink. Like, this is kind of a very pinky red. But I think they very much were trying to switch up the tone completely in the original version. And make it spookier. And I mean, this is still pretty spooky. But, yeah. Yep.
I have to get out of here. I have to tell someone. I need to report it. To the police? Anyway, I need to get away. I need to get out of here before he...
You are early today, Miss Snow. You're rather pale. Here, why don't you lie down?
Doctor, this... blood...
Oh, forgive me. I just finished dismembering another student and hadn't cleaned up yet. Please, pay it no mind.
He didn't even try to deny it. He... The door's locked?
Going home so soon?
It won't open.
Indeed it won't. After all, there are so many bad little boys and girls who try to leave before their examinations are over. Like you.
Doctor, you really have been cutting people up and using them for your experiments?
That you even have to tell her don't lie down is just a testament to just how stupid she's been this entire arc. Do you really need to ask that? After all, you even helped me.
Helped you? I would never...
Don't tell me you've forgotten already. Just at the start of the semester, you helped me destroy a little evidence. You brought back the ID card of one of my guinea pigs. I suppose I dropped it by accident. You really helped me out then. We can't leave things like that lying around, now can we?
Then... Yuya? What did you do to Yuya?
Oh? I thought you'd figured that out already. He's in here, Miss Snow. In here.
The doctor reaches over and lightly strokes my stomach.
Please don't touch me.
The big one is... Huh? It looks like a roast chicken? Or maybe a turkey. I'm not sure what people eat on Christmas. It's still warm. He must have had it delivered in a hurry.
Yeah, we ate Yuya. Of course, technically speaking, he's long since been digested and absorbed into your body, so we don't really know exactly where he is now, do we?
That... You can't be... No. No!
How did he taste? I was worried he might be a little tough. I did so regret not having a better bird to send you. It simply wouldn't do to have you throw him out.
That was Yuya?
That's a beautiful face, Miss Snow. I have longed so dearly to see that face. You could tell from the start that I was dangerous, couldn't you? And yet you came to see me. Again and again. Very assertively.
No! I had to come for infirmary duties.
Was that really it? You knew I planned to kill you, and yet you came anyway. Are you sure you didn't have feelings for me, perhaps?
No! I want to say, but my tongue is like lead in my mouth. Maybe it's true. Maybe somewhere deep inside, I love the doctor.
Love? Like, still love? Like, not even loved, but now I found out that he's been killing people and he made me eat one of my friends and... No, like, I don't understand. I don't understand her. I'm afraid that I have room for only one love in my life, and that is research. But it would be cruel to ignore your earnestness. And so I put much thought into how I might reward you. Just cutting you up would be a terrible pity. And I think I want to keep you by my side. Forever.
He's going to kill me. I know he's going to kill me. So why can't I move?
Well, the door is locked, at least, so you have an excuse, but... And so, this is what I decided. I preserve only your head. It will be easily stored. Of course, I can't let such a rare sample slip by, so I will remove your brain.
Why can't I pull my eyes from his?
From the neck down, I shall cut you up and study you thoroughly. Don't worry, you won't go to waste. I will make sure to examine your insides most intimately.
Suddenly, he has a cleaver in his left wing.
You have chased after death's allure most diligently. I suppose you're too afraid to speak now?
For a moment, my vision shifts to the ceiling, the wall, the floor, my eyes rolling wildly. The world twists, soaked in red. And so, my life came to an end.
I thought it continued past that, but okay. I thought there was more to it. We have an emergency report from the Pigeonation Project. The researcher we dispatched to the school has stolen a highly classified sample and fled. He took sample HB087, the human head. We have not confirmed that he is armed. We have sealed off the area. He seems to be acting alone, so our retrieval squad should take care of everything quickly. Please, help yourselves. The cheese Danish are rather good.
Don't make me want cheese Danish.
Don't make me want cheese Danish. Have these brutes no mercy. Though I did agree to this from the start. We seem to be in a bit of a pickle, Miss Snow. They suddenly asked that I give you to them. And to think that until now they considered you worthless. I was the one who preserved you so beautifully. You like the jar, do you not? Do you know of the mere exposure effect? It states that one can become attracted to things simply through repeated contact with them. A conundrum indeed. I think perhaps I have felt new emotions since I acquired you. We have but little time left together, I fear. I do not like the idea of handing you over to them, so I think I shall break you once more. Of course, I do not wish to force you into a double suicide. I shall break this glass jar only after confirming your feelings. You loved me, did you not? You're talking to a jar! I don't think it matters which one we pick. I mean, like, and now he's, like, fully gone crazy, too. Thank you. I am so glad I got to kill you. Good night, Miss Snow. Contact! In the water, left side! Weapons free, take him down!
The end! Gosh, I hope you guys enjoyed it.
The biggest oof. The happy couple. Just, you know, lovely. With this cute music playing. And that was our story for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Next time, we'll be back with Ryota's story. So, yeah, happy Easter, everybody. Happy Passover. Yeah, I hope it was a great... I hope you guys had fun listening. And yeah, next time we'll be back with some more with less creepy stuff. Thank you for watching, and have a great one, guys. Let me just get out of here. And, so, this has been Sky. Bye-bye.